Howdy, 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 everybody. Theresa here. Just me and the critters right now. Mr. Heide is in taking a nap. I couldn't really sleep, so I got up. And I thought I would make a quick video here. It is August 15th, 2019. It is Thursday afternoon at 1:50 p.m. And it's also my granddaughter's birthday. So happy 15th birthday, Emma, if you happen to be watching. We love you very much. First off, I want to thank whoever it is that sent us these. Now, these are pretty cool. These fit around your neck, very flexible, as you see. Let me show you. It fits around your neck like this. These are fans. And so that's low. You know, you can wear it like, let me back there. You can wear it like this. You can turn them up if you want, you know, or you could turn one up and one down. But these are very nice. There's 3 speeds. That's 2, and that's 3. And it puts out quite a bit of air, these do. You know, they're very nice. When you're overheating and stuff, you can wear them when you're fishing. Or you could wear them out doing yard work or in the house. It's just really nice. Whoever it was, I want to thank you. I wish you would put below or email me and tell me who you are. I got the blue ones, or I got black ones, and they're rechargeable, USB rechargeable, which is very nice. And these are neat. These are neat, you know, especially with the heat. So we've been using ours, and I want to thank whoever gifted them, because they're really cool. Yeah, those came in yesterday. Mine came in yesterday, the blue one. The black one came in today. So that was really neat. Was a nice surprise. I got some hats to show you, but I'll show you those tomorrow. Let's see, what else have we been doing? A friend of mine loaned us enough money that we'll be able to squeak through until Brad gets his first full paycheck in October, and then we'll pay that person back. And you know who you are, and we so appreciate it, and you know that. We were not sure what else we were going to do. Brad was looking at selling some of his tools, some of his woodworking tools, and I did not want that to happen at all. And we just needed enough money to get through. And so I'm ever so thankful and feel so blessed. You know, and they know they'll get their money back first week of October. And I'm trying to think of what else. We picked up a few groceries yesterday. We did a very small order there at Walmart. And then we elected just to order it and then pick it up about 7 o'clock last night because it was so hot, you know, the heat and stuff. We did that and took the dogs in to get their nails trimmed this morning because they won't let me trim their nails. I am not happy at all. They did a shit job this time, my vet office did. I'm going to email them or something because both dogs, they took off just the very tip. Now, I didn't want them to cut the quick, of course, but we've gone there before, and they've done a really good job. But this time, it's like they were really busy, and they didn't even have a room for the dogs. So they were taking them in back, and we weren't with the dogs, which is a big problem because the dogs are very attached to us, especially Charlie is very attached to me. And I think they made a comment on how strong he is, and I don't think he wanted, you know, of course, they kind of had to drag him in back, which was hard to watch him do because, I mean, they didn't literally drag, well, they did halfway drag him, because he didn't want to go. He didn't want to leave me. Now, if I should have insisted that I go back there with him, but, you know, and it's just, so, you know, I'm going to use, I have one of those grinder tools that, for dog nails. Hi, baby girl. What you doing? Hmm? What are you doing? Come here. I have one of those grinder tools that, for dog nails, and they haven't liked it, but I'm going to work with them again because I've got to do something, because with Brad going back to work full time, even if my vet's office did a great job, like the first time they did a wonderful job, I can't really take them, you know, uh, you know, without some help, especially Charlie, because he's so strong. And so, yeah, I'm going to be working on that. So I'm going to start that tomorrow. I mean, and I even gave them calming treats, the calming treat before we took them to the vets. You know, Nixie's not as hard for them to handle, but, you know. And the thing is, they're both rescue dogs. And Charlie, I said, is extremely attached to me. And he's always usually behind my chair. I know. Love her, love her, love her. But, so you have to really work with him. And like I said, he wouldn't just go with anybody. You have to let me be with him, because, you know, unless he's sedated, and I don't want to have him sedated to do their nails, you know. Look at that baby girl. No, but sorry, start petting the cat, I kind of lose focus. What else? That's been about it. I am totally obsessed with Wentworth, the Netflix series Wentworth. I have to say, honestly, I absolutely love the show. I just finished season 5, and I have been, you know, having trouble sleeping because I just want to keep watching it. I slept for about 4 hours last night, and then I was up, and I was apparently done. So I got up and watched Wentworth. I have we have these headlamps that my friend Carol got us, or no, she didn't get us those. Those I won in a giveaway through Amazon. And so I'll wear one of those instead of turning on lights to keep Brad up, you know, so I could still loom and watch Wentworth on the tablet. And then, so that was about 5 o'clock. Finally, about 6:30, I said, I'm not going to go back to sleep. So I end up just getting up, coming out here, and watching it and stuff. But yeah, it's really good. Really loving the show. And what else? I think that's about it. We've both kind of been fighting allergies. Brad's been having some stomach trouble. And I think what it is he's fighting an infection in his gums, and he's on some pretty strong antibiotics. And I think, you know, how it will kill all of the uh, bacteria, even the good bacteria in your stomach, and then, but now he's having massive stomach problems. So I got him eating yogurt. He already takes a very, very strong probiotic. And then rinsing with warm salt water. And what else do I have him doing? Oh, taking some preventative. So, yeah, I just been fighting some allergies, you know, sore throat stuff. That time of year. Yeah, I think that's about it. I can't wait till it cools off. I want to go out and work with my plants, and kind of see where they're situating and stuff. think they said Tuesday was the hottest day of the year here. I know yesterday just felt blistering. What are you doing? Oh, no. She did not like the cat food I bought her. She usually eats Friskies canned. Either the pate, of course she likes any of the seafood. Um, and oddly enough, she loves the combination of salmon and beef Friskies make. And they make it now with like extra gravy, some of this different varieties. Um, and but I switched her. I bought 9 Lives can this time because it was cheaper. She's not happy with me right now. She did not like it. And I said, um, when it runs out, I'll go back. I can't really afford to go buy her the Friskies right now, or else I would, and I would just give the canned 9 Lives away to either a shelter, an animal shelter, or to one of my friends here in the park that, have cats. But yes, she's not real happy, huh? But she has her dry too. So all she's been doing is just eating the gravy off the 9 Lives and mainly, and then she's got her Friskies. She eats the Friskies indoor in the green bag, I think it is. I think it's Friskies. It's the indoor formula. It might be 9 Lives. I can't remember. I think it's Friskies. That's the only kind I feed her, else but she throws up. We don't want that. But yeah, everybody's doing well. Brad's back and stuff. It really was hurting yesterday. That's why we didn't go into the store to buy a few groceries. Because I figure I can spend about $40 a week until he gets a full paycheck. And I know you're like, man, that's tough. Well, it is, but we can do it because we are stocked up pretty well on meat and vegetables and stuff. And, I can make a dollar scream. And he tell that my throat's sore. But that's not what I was going to say. But yeah, so I figured that, that's what I can spend a week and stuff. So, but all I know what I was going to say is we're going to go into Walmart. But Brad's back and stuff was just, and his hip was really killing him. So I'm like, well, why don't we just, do a small order and then we'll just pick it up when it cools off. So that's what we did. So I'm horribly behind on watching YouTube videos. So if you're not seeing a comment from me, I will get caught up as soon as my little obsession with Wentworth calms down. I only have 2 more seasons. And, there's only like 12 episodes, 10 to 12 episodes per season. So, I apologize. It's very rare I get this obsessed over any show. So, I'm not even watching some of my regular TV shows because I'm just so obsessed. So, anyway, I think that's all I have to report. But I just want to say thank you again to the person who sent the neck fan things. It was really a sweet thing, and it was a big surprise because UPS gave me notification, and I'm like, what? I don't have anything ordered, and that's what it was. It was those, and that's really cool. So thank you so much. That was a nice price. Oh, I gotta show you guys one thing real quick. Talking about obsessions. I absolutely love this yarn that's doing this self-striping. Right here, I mean, not the mint that you see here. That's my own design, but self-striping. I want to cry when it's red heart, and I don't have the game package, but I'll show you what I have left of it. Not much. Is this, and it's red heart, and it just Oh, I love it. Of course, I love self-striping yarn anyway. So if you are a yarn lover, get yourself some of this because it's cool. It does this. I mean, it does. I've been going to town with it, but you know, it's like I did this one with it. You know, because it's self-striping. I did this one with it. You know, and it's just a joy to work with. It just I think too that's why I've been doing so much looming, because when I get really excited about a yarn that's that, because I love any kind of yarn that's variegated that changes colors. Really is just my jam to my jelly. And there's another one that is fun to work with. It um, and they have them on Amazon. Uh, let's see, this is the Super Saver Stripes. This one is Bright Stripe. And yeah, they have it on Amazon. I got both these on Amazon. Because for my birthday, somebody sent me some different types of yarn, and it came through Amazon, like this one, what I'm getting ready to use. I have a beautiful blue variegated one. Um, but yeah, these are fun. The self-striping, just a jam to my jelly, you guys. So, you know, if you're a yarn lover, get yourself some. I almost hate to use these because, you know, I love them so much, but what good is it if you don't use it? So anyway, I've yacked your ear off long enough. I want to say again, but I got a couple more things to actually say. Sometime I want to first off, I want to thank again everybody that's helped us through this process of Brad being laid off, me being so sick, you know, his mom in hospice, and all of that. Um, you know, was just your kind words, your prayers, those of you that donated, because we couldn't have made it without you guys. There's no way in heck. I want to thank everybody. Again, heartfelt thank you. When we get back on our feet, we're going to be paying it forward, definitely. And sometimes in life you wonder why you're where you are. Whether you're going through something or you're living in an area. And if we had moved anywhere, Brad probably would not have landed the job that he landed. And this is a chance of a lifetime for him. It is a perfect job for him in just every way. And if we had moved further down in Florida, if we had moved to Alabama or to Georgia or anything, he would have missed out on this opportunity. Sometimes, I'm not overly religious, but I'm spiritual, and sometimes I feel like God puts you in a certain place at a certain time, whether or not he holds you there or not, and then you see why. And I really feel like that. Brad and I were talking about this probably will be his last job ever, you know, and then he'll retire. It doesn't matter how bad his back or hip is, because he can get into work and he can, you know, not be on his feet, not be stocking shelves and everything. And it'll be one where he is using just mainly his brain. And that's a wonderful thing. And I feel so blessed. It gives us a chance to rebuild our life, to, in the future, buy another home, to, you know, be able to purchase that second vehicle in time. And, you know, because the Jeep needs to go in the hospital. The Jeep is old. The Jeep needs to go in the hospital and have some work done. It's like, Brad can open the Jeep door just wide enough for him to slide through. Any further than that, and it will pop so loud then you can't get the door shut. And, you know, it needs some other mechanical things done to it. So, yeah, you know, we've talked about, you know, in the future, like when his mom's estate so finally is settled and stuff, you know, the house is sold, you know, we'll buy a second vehicle, and then the Jeep will go into the hospital and have some work done. Because Brad loves that Jeep. We both do. So, you know, gives you a chance that you think, you know, you're going to have a chance to be able to go do a few things, you know, and stuff. That's why we want to move up to Tallahassee eventually, because I want to be able to go to a craft store, you know. I want to have some different options on buying groceries. We want to be able to, you know, go out to dinner and a movie, or go to a concert, or go to the Tallahassee Farmers Market, or, you know, they've always got stuff going on. So, anyway, that's our dreams and our hopes, and I just want to say never give up on your dream. We planned on moving. This was probably about 15 years in the making, seriously. It took that long and that long of planning and stuff, but, you know, it's been hard, but, you know, we're getting there. So, anyway, I love you guys, and I do cherish your friendship so very much. And I hope that you have a terrific day, and I think you're awesome. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.